On the bench today, this awesome Martin American made D18. A little stripe here on the ebony, really cool looking. Just flawless. This is a used guitar. The owner wanted me to inspect it, make sure that everything was okay with it, set it up properly. Ream the pin, the end pin here properly was sticking out. I actually gave him an ebony pin here, replaced the plastic one. And here are some of the instruments. Bunch of rulers measuring, notched straight edge, some feeler gauges, a little magic mirror here, lights, rulers, caliper, micrometer, a bunch of stuff over there too. I took some notes, so let's go through what has been done and take a closer look at this awesome guitar. So this was brought to me by my friend Josh that just bought it. He bought it used, but it isn't just mint pristine condition. I couldn't find any sort of flaws with it. There's a little on the back of the neck here. You can see a little, I mean, you can't even see it, right? There's a little, right by the first fret, a little dent there, but just nothing. No bridge lift. This thing is perfect. Compensated saddle. The nut slots are a bit high as they are from the factory, so I addressed that. No problems with the tuning machines. The neck is projecting just above the bridge there. It's perfect. On the 12th fret though, when I went through with the fret rocker, all of the frets here are perfect. On the 14th fret, it started to rock, and it wasn't a high fret. It's just that the frets over the body, Martin puts a fall away, so it looks like a high fret, but actually these frets are low. They're at a different angle than the rest of the guitar to compensate. Over time, this neck will pull a little bit, and they don't want any issues in that famous 14th fret hump there. The nut is perfect. It's perfect now. The slots have been lowered a little bit. I lubricated with some graphite. And the compensated saddle, I didn't touch it. The string height is great. It's at 5/64 on the bass side and 3.5 on the treble. The bass side could go down a little bit more, maybe 4.5. I think four is pushing, but the frets are perfect on this, so it would go, but it would have to be somebody with a light touch. I've seen Martins as low as 3.5 on the bass side. It was a custom shop, D18, I believe, but it had just come out of the factory, and yeah, but this thing is, the action is low. Has 12s in it. The relief is at 8 thou, which is it's great for an acoustic guitar, and that's about it. I went through everything. I re-reamed the hole for the end pin here and gave him an ebony pin. This thing had a plastic pin from before. The problem with plastic is that, aside from looking a bit funny, plastic doesn't shrink or contract with moisture. So if this thing shrinks too much, it will press on the pin, which will stay the same size, and it could crack. It won't, right? It's plastic. It will just conform to it. But an ebony pin is a nice touch. Has the little abalone detail there. or Mother of Pearl, or whatever that is. That's it. I buffed the edges of the frets, which were a little bit sharp, but nothing crazy. I look inside with my mirror. The braces are great. There's no crack braces or anything like that. They are scalloped. They look great. The intonation is very, very good. The low E is about 6 cents sharp, but if you look at the compensation, it is pushed all the way back here. It's just touching on the back of the saddle, so you can't do that much about it now. I wouldn't re-slot this bridge or anything. The bridge is perfect. The pins are fitted properly. There's no issues with the pin. This one might be a little bit high, but it really isn't. It's the angle of the bridge there on the back. If you look from the front, you see that they're all properly fitted. And I mean, that's about it. There's nothing really more to say about it. A great guitar, a working man's guitar, right? The classic American Dreadnought. And it has mahogany sides and back, Sitka spruce top, really good open Grover tuners, and satin neck. Really beautiful crisp heel here. With the heel, there's a little dust here. Just regular black binding. Nice inlay on the seam here. An amazing guitar. And now it can go to back to the owner. He was, he just wanted me to really inspect. He just bought it. He wanted to know if anything was wrong with it, because he can still return it. It was a used guitar, but really nothing really bad to say about it. There are, the little small issues there with the nut and the bridge, or the end pin that wasn't fitted properly. He didn't even notice. It was sticking out a lot, and it could have given him issues if he was playing this thing with a strap. It would have come off, so he would have probably dropped the guitar if that end pin came off. But now it's properly sized and fitted, and yeah, an amazing guitar.